Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Oh,
Friday. I learned that last
fun.
week. Sonja taught me Friday. So instead of Friday, it's
Friday.
Friday.
It is Friday for sure.
I love it. It's good to see everyone too.
Hello, hello.
I don't, it's been interesting, interesting energy at the last few days. And I feel like we're moving into another little shifty shift thing. I
Mm-hmm.
was wondering if any of our family has been feeling like, I don't know, the energies comes in differently for everybody. Just a little bit of a different energy coming in the last few days. And we also did just go through a new moon. Not that Kim, that's the thing,
Okay.
but I always throw that at Kim. And she's like,
Well,
okay.
no, but here is interesting too because at least in the part of California that I'm in, it's been like really hot, and it has felt like this kind of oppressive feeling of like heat on top of us. And just the last couple of days, it has like opened up, and it feels like fall all of a sudden. It feels like cooler. It feels, yeah, it just, there's something. So I agree with you. I mean, not the weather says everything, but there does feel like almost like a loosening of energy or something.
Yeah.
So maybe that goes along with what you're talking about.
I don't negate any difference in things like I look to that.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
when the wind comes up, I'm like, ooh, winds of change.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like that. So
The winds of change.
but
Yeah.
so a lot of people are feeling that too. It's just different. And so when I feel
Yeah.
like when this happens, we're just pushing again through just a little bit. Because when we go through a big shift that everybody's been talking about, it's not like we're going to open the door and be on a different timeline or shifting into whatever we're shifting into.
Exactly.
It comes in little phases, and I feel like we're right in one right now. So if you've been feeling that, you're not alone. And yeah, so just wanted to mention that because I thought, this is really real, right? I'm feeling something. So
Yeah.
it's good to see that I'm not alone either.
Somebody mentioned that they, after several nights of not being able to sleep, last night all of a sudden they were able to sleep again. Things like that. So maybe there's just kind of a, sorry, I'll move
and
over.
crazy weird dreams. Love and light. EQ. Hello. Hugs to you.
Hello.
Hi Ron and Brenda, and I'm seeing a Little Sparrow Tarot. I like that name, Little Sparrow Tarot.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah. Little Sparrow Tarot has been around for a while. Does Little Sparrow Tarot, do you have a channel? Do you have I just wondered. It just sounds like you would.
Yeah,
Or maybe if you don't, you should.
exactly. With that cute name. I love it.
And Sister of Six says that she keeps losing things. So
Oh gosh, it's literally.
you
Oh,
know,
Denise woke up screaming. I'm telling you. Thanks, girls.
interesting.
Yes, she says yes.
Yeah,
Thanks, girls. Yes. Let's see.
interesting.
So I'm telling you, and the crazy dreams. I think it's all connected.
Yeah. And it isn't, when you have like a change of energy, I think, sometimes people think bad or good, and it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means different. And it can affect people in different ways. It can have a different effect on people,
Exactly.
So that's very interesting.
Let's see. That went up really quick. Let me back this up. I keep dreaming of family that has passed already. Well, Lori, we are in October.
Oh,
The veil is thinning, so I don't
interesting.
doubt that. Yeah, for
Yeah,
everyone, that's a good message for everyone. You might be dreaming; these dreams might be stronger this month because of
right.
it. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me put this up. We will definitely T-Barb. So I love that your mom is on here. I didn't know that. But okay, so she has been diagnosed with pneumonia, so we definitely will be sending.
Okay.
We will be sending prayers to her. Thank you, T-Barb, for letting us know.
Okay.
Wrapping her up right now.
It's not COVID, but it is pneumonia, which is that's scary too. When our parents get older and things happen,
Yeah. Yeah. So again, the vivid dreaming, all those things, all connected. Doing this shift thing. I mean, I keep getting that. Where that vibrating in your ear, like when you know they're like, pay attention. I'm like, okay, I gotcha. But what am I supposed? Because it's so
right.
right now. Okay. All right. So
Yeah. I was just going to say that's true because last night we had such a weird. I was on doing my live last night, and we had such a weird broadcast because my angel light came on, and then I had a weird yellow mask behind me for part of the time, and I had. So you're right. I mean, there's something weird happening, and I did have like the ringing in my ears at one point, and just some weird stuff came through. It was just a weird. It was a weird night. It really was.
In the last 24 hours, and family probably can post in on this too, because it has been really strong in the last 24 hours.
Okay. So yeah.
And that's something in the ear. A lot of ear activity. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It is.
High pitch ringing in the ears. That's right, Lori. That's what I get too. That ringing in the ears.
So to me, that's like a channel change. It's like an adjustment to the energy.
Exactly.
And so I'm like, okay, here we go.
Or something's happening and we're adjusting to it.
Exactly.
Like, we're trying to get adjusted to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like my spirit team is just around and going, okay, you're good now.
Tune up.
Oh my gosh, I didn't want to be in my 109-year-old building. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, okay, so look at this, you guys. Look what came in the mail today, and I was so excited.
You got your cards.
I got my cards.
Oh, how exciting.
So for those of you who don't know, which I would be surprised at this, because this family pretty much all knows, Lilac Lantern Intuition cards. So if you haven't been on Lilac Lantern's channel, go get on there. And we're on together. Kim, Lilac Lantern, Andrea, and I are on together every Monday night. So I opened these cards today, you guys, and I was just so moved because I felt like, oh my gosh, like she made these for me. I mean, it literally looks like she just handed me her cards.
Oh, that's so neat.
So you all recognize this, right? It's so cool, you guys. So some of the ones that we completely really recognize. Speaker cards. And so I just wanted to show you, this is one of my favorites.
Oh, cute.
So, yeah. So you guys, it's like she's like, oh, I'll send you my cards for you to have. I was just, you can feel that she you could feel her intentions in these cards. When I got them, I literally felt the vibration of her intention of love and light and all of that in these cards. It's just, they feel so good. I'm like, I don't want to put my energy in them. They have hers.
They have hers energy.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's something we can all, everyone in the community. And I feel like I was there at the beginning and I remember she used it, it's a real family feeling of like seeing someone really, do something that is so, putting, like you said, kind of putting their intention into the world and doing something. It's an inspiration for all of us to be able to do that. And, and that make our mark on the world. It's very touching, I think.
Yes.
To see this. So I think it's touching for everyone there. I think that's why everyone's like so happy for her and for, her doing something that she really so passionate about.
Yes.
So nice.
And for all of us telling her, because I mean,
Exactly.
we want those cards, get them out there. You know what I mean? And she
Exactly.
did.
Exactly.
It's been a whole family effort here, I think.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
seeing a sister do it.
Yeah.
So Rebecca, I think I ordered about maybe almost 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Rebecca's wondering how long it took to get them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get them. So, but yeah, but I'm loving this.
Love it.
Now I can hold it up. Oh, thank you, Chris. Chris says we look rested and beautiful.
Oh, well, thanks.
We love it.
I don't think I feel rested and beautiful, but it's nice to know.
It's truth. You guys, it's truth. Friday comes and it becomes this time of night for at least me. I mean, I'm only an hour ahead of Kim, but still, it doesn't matter. It's like, oh boy. You know what I mean? You take another look in the mirror and go, okay, I surrender to whatever's going to
surrender. That's what you're seeing. You're saying surrender.
That's what you're seeing.
Friday surrender.
Ooh, shrimp spaghetti. I've never had shrimp spaghetti. That sounds good, though.
Spaghetti sounds good. Yeah.
Spaghetti in general.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's a comfort food.
It is.
All right.
Absolutely. Okay.
So, again, happy Friday. Yeah. So Sonja Lee Ray has on Friday morning, she does a beautiful kind of like, it reminds me of the days I would keep a little book next to my bed and I'd wake up and it would be like a daily affirmation or a daily, just devotion of some sort. And it reminds me of that. And she does it every Friday. And she goes through a bunch of oracle cards and so forth and brings a message of it's always from a place of love, of course, and hope and strength. And so today, I always look forward to it. So if you guys haven't subscribed to her channel or gone there, Sonja Lee Ray. Let me get that right. Someone put her channel in. Renee's here. Can you put her channel up for me? So every Friday morning I start the day listening to that devotion with her.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. So I encourage everybody. It's
okay.
Literally, her spirit team comes through and she's so good at it. There's no ums or ahs, and she's just bringing this up. Yes, amen.
No ums or ahs, yay.
Sonia Rayne Lee. Thank you, Love and Light. So they, EQ and Sonja are the Soul Sisters. So they also have a channel together like that. So anyway.
Okay. Sonja
Rayne
Lee. Okay. I'll write that down. Beautiful. I've talked to EQ recently, but I have read for her a few times, so I know very, very unique name. You remember that, right?
Oh, EQ, yeah.
Yeah.
I love EQ.
EQ.
love. Okay, so I'm excited because I'm gonna go between my new cards and tonight, and of course the ones that I love. Yes. So, okay, wait. I was holding these when it went by. Let me go back here and grab this real quick. Yeah. So that's
Love
coffee chat oracle messages in the morning. Yeah, Friday mornings.
Love.
And she's Pacific time, Kim. So I don't feel like
it's okay.
Super early. It wouldn't be super early for you.
Okay.
Because she's on your time as well. Suzanne, hello.
Awesome.
Hello. All right. So I feel like we can get, Christina ordered her to, yay, Christina, you're going to love them. You're going to love them.
When we all get them, we should have a special ladies' night, and she can teach me how to use them.
Exactly. I think that's a great idea. I told her that already. Yeah. I told her that.
But yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Lucian. So, and again, thank you, Lucian. She has a list for us tonight, so we don't have to chase the chat. It really helps. It really does.
Yeah, Lucian is great.
I feel like we miss some, and then they swing by, and then I'm scrolling, and it takes so much time. And this just seems so. Sandra, blessings, hugs. So, while we wait for it to come up, we can do a little plug right now, I guess, while we're waiting for the class that we're doing. Oh, Mary, yeah. Oh, here's this. We'll do the plug-in at the end for the class. Because here's our first question.
What will become of the meeting between the Navajo and Ute nations and Biden?
Read the Bear Ears land in Utah. Okay. What will become of the meeting? Connie, when is this meeting? Just so we can kind of tap into it a little stronger here. When is the meeting happening? It
already happened. Oh.
What will become? So that I guess if I read it right.
Become of. So I'm already getting something about protection, but also something about suspending something. So I don't know. Or suspension. Something's hanging in midair. Something is suspending. So I feel like something isn't decided or something is on hold or something. There's something about this. And then, but there's something being protected as well.
Yes, I'm going to back that up just quickly just so you can get deeper in that energy, Kim, because I'm seeing them stopping something. They put a stop to something that was in play.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm feeling from the Navajo, and I'm feeling from that they're not fully happy. Oh, thank you, EQ. Blessings to you. Kim is frozen.
I'm frozen?
Oh, I thought you were frozen.
I know. I just even thought. I really was. I was just like listening.
Wow. Didn't she look frozen, you guys?
Thank you, Love and Light.
Thank you.
A new talent I have to act frozen, I guess. No, I was looking at something they're showing me of like flattened. It looks like cleared, flattened land. So, and it looks like, like when a construction site comes in and clears land out, that's what it looked like. So I don't know what I'm looking at. And that's what I was kind of waiting to see what they were going to show me, but they're just showing me this land like cleared, something about cleared land. So I don't know if this is something that has started, or I'm not sure what I'm looking at, to be honest. I don't know. I don't have any context for this because I don't know anything about this, but I'm seeing that and I'm feeling exactly that, kind of like this can't happen. But I feel like something has happened already, or something has started or something. So I don't know if I'm seeing what they're fearing happen, or if this is actually happening right now. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing this like cleared land, and it's like And I feel like there were like people lived here. I feel like somebody is saying like people lived here. But I don't feel good. It's not like I don't feel good about this. I feel like I don't like this.
Yeah.
So there's something about this that I don't like.
Yeah.
But I do feel like something's halted, stopped, like kind of like but it feels in suspension. It doesn't feel like it's permanently stopped. It just feels like, okay, ho, let's wait a minute, everybody.
Okay. Yeah. She said they were drilling for oil or something, I guess. Maybe that's what you're kind of tapping into right there. I feel embarrassed that I don't know more about this, but of course we read on All News and I don't know anything about anything. So
I know, I don't know about this at all.
The sense that I'm getting is that there's not, they're like, okay, at least something's happening, but they're not fully happy. They're not coming away like, what, like that. No, it's not like that at all. They're like, okay, well, at least this is a step. I feel kind of hurt. I'm feeling they're hurt. They're hurt. Like, what? We were hoping for more. I feel like they're hoping for more.
I feel there's something about Biden's hands being tied about something about this. There's something about him being like only so much I can do, or so much I can. There's like I'll do what I can kind of thing, but there's only so much I can do. I feel like his hands are tied on around this in some way, and it doesn't feel like the oil company owns me or anything. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like I'm treading around. I'm not exactly sure what I can do. I'm trying to figure it out, but my hands are tied on some of this stuff. So, it doesn't feel great to me, but
it doesn't feel good. And Connie said it's sacred land to the youth and the Navajo.
So that's what somebody.
And welcome, new member Kathy. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yay. So they are, but I feel like we need to continue to send the prayers and the intention to that direction, because I do feel that we are moving in the right direction. But again, they're still in that boat. See, in here, they're still in the boat. There's still a little rough water to get through, but they are moving in the right direction, especially moving towards that temperance, that angel. They're facing a lot of decisions right now and trying to pick the right one. Here's what we need to let's look at everything that needs to be done and trying to find the best ones to start with first is what I'm feeling. But yeah, I feel justice is coming for them. New things. Okay. And go ahead.
So no, someone just said that Biden, today President Biden restored full protections to bare ears and grand staircase atlas. Okay, so that's the protection thing that was So that's what is there. So, but it does, for whatever reason, at least for me, and I can be wrong, but it does feel temporary. It feels like there's something temporary about this. Like it feels like it's suspended in midair is what it feels like. It has that feel to it. Like there's something we're waiting kind of. And maybe that's just how they feel. It's like, okay, we need a more permanent solution or something. So yeah.
I have the Tower coming in reverse and then the Empress. And those two together bring in a huge message all alone. They've been under this basically imprisonment, tyranny happening for years and years, from the beginning. But I feel like with that card coming in with the Empress, we're looking more of, they're avoiding a huge disaster as well. Like this is an avoidance. This is But it's going to take a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can see the frustration in the chat. It's very, it's so frustrating with things like this because it's so important and they mess around with this stuff and it's sacred. It's sacred to people. It's they don't get it. They don't get it.
Yeah. But there is hope and justice, you guys.
Thank you, Mariana.
Mariana, blessings. Thank you for your support. Thank you. There is hope.
Right.
And justice coming. So let's hold on to that and continue to send our intentions to them and this whole scenario. But you're right about Biden, because I was looking at Biden. I'm looking at this meeting. I'm like, what's going on here? Why are they still feeling so sad still about, even, they stopped this, they did this, like that, but they're still feeling sad. And so you're right. There is some things where that 7 of Cups comes in, well, we have to take it one step at a time. I would love to be able to go, here you go, but there's some hands tied there somewhere.
Yeah.
Thank you for that question, Connie. Wow, yeah. My heart space hurts so bad.
I know, me too. I have the same feeling that just a sadness. It feels like
deep pain.
I have to say, Debbie, those cards are so cute. Even though I know we're reading on such a heavy subject, but to see even the little tower, and they're like little bears falling. Even the tower card is
little gummies.
So
the tower. It kind of softens.
It does. I was going to say it gives some kind of like softness and levity to such a difficult. I mean, a lot of these things are difficult that we're experiencing right now. We gotta, All right.
I do have some. I was just shown. I do have this sacred oil spray that I need to spray right now, I was told. So I'm going to spray this right now.
Okay.
It's just like a sacred oil, and just send that intention out with that. It was made by a native. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect.
All right.
Will any good come from the oil spills in South California?
Oh, I was still letting go. Here we go. Will any good come from the oil spills in Southern California? Okay. Well, Kim King. Okay. Oh, good. Connie, let us know how that turns out. Oh, Spirit Whisperer says, so Spirit Whisperer, I feel like you popped on right after we talked about all the energy that's happened over the last 24 hours. Well, a few days, but the last 24 hours really strong as well. But I'm wondering if the oil spill, every time I hear of one of those, I just want to throw up.
I know.
And just thinking about the massive ripple effect of damage and death in the ocean, and then how it ripples through. It's disgusting. Any good? But that's a nice question. That's a nice way to ask it. Is there any good? Yeah, we're going to stop drilling. Let's look for that. Yeah, stop the drilling.
I heard, and felt that it's kind of like this is what Spirit is good at, is using these things not only in our personal lives, but on the greater scale, using things that seem calamitous or seem awful for the the greater good, the greater understanding, helping us to see, helping us to understand. So that's what's coming through, is that this is another one of those things where it's going to kind of be, well, even though obviously it's terrible, but it will give us it will give us a greater understanding. It will give us more information. It will teach us something.
Definitely a cause and effect.
Yeah.
Bond says they found oil balls on a San Diego beach this morning. Oh,
Gosh.
oh gosh. Well, first card out, Andrea's black card. There's the oil.
Oh gosh. It's also, there's something about too, though, where this is happening, that it's going to be, you know, the outrage is different in different areas of the country. And I feel like the outrage is going to be a lot in this area. It's where it's happening this time.
Yeah.
That's going to make a difference too. So yeah, I'm just getting that as well. So sorry, Debbie, go ahead.
No, the chaos, and we're guilty. We are guilty. We're all guilty.
Yeah. Humanity is guilty.
And,
yeah.
But, this brings out the truth, emotionally. But, when I see this, it's like, it's blue. If y'all are wondering what color is that, it's blue. But you have the, so this is, the blue is the throat chakra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so speaking our truth, we have the orange, which is the sacral.
Mm-hmm.
So really, we have to pull from both our emotions and speak the truth. Know the truth, speak the truth, make the changes.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrea.
Yeah. And it's also, that's the thing though. It's like, we know what this is. We know what to do. We know what's happening. We know all of this stuff. This is just, when things like this happen, it's a teaching tool to teach the people that don't know, or that think it's not going to happen in their neck of the woods or whatever, it's different things for different people. But, to answer the question, it's going to be used to push it further. Like you said, Debbie, people are going to speak out about it. And eventually we're going to have things written that say, no, you can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And there's something, like I said, about where this is happening this time too. It's depending on where it happens, how much action is done, it matters. If it happens in Florida or California, those are two very different places with very, very different mindsets.
Mm-hmm. False Teeth Real Tarot says, what is by the bullseye? So I guess that's partially kind of how you read it. I didn't know. But the bullseye was on the bottom of the deck, and it was near the home. So it starts in the home, right?
Right. I think you pull cards till you see the bullseye. That's where you stop.
Oh.
But that's what I think, right? Did I get that right, you guys?
Oh, I didn't know. So
that's what it is. I think that's what it is. I'm not exactly sure, but I thought that's what she said.
Oh yeah, that would be.
But you can't. But if you so the whole deck, I think clearly you were like drawn to where it was. So it was.
Well, no, because what happens is I do my regular spread. So I do a 5-card spread. Those who are interested in that, I do a 5-card spread, and then so the first 3 are from the I pull from the top, the first 3, and then I turn it over, and the last 2 come from the bottom, and then the story keeps going on the bottom. So when I got to the bullseye, I stopped with the story, because the story.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's how I read that's how I read when I'm on here, because it's just, you kind of are. We want to be a little speedy or whatever, like that.
Well,
So
and someone said, no, the bullseye is how far away it is. And so how far away the thing. This is why she needs a class.
Yeah, we need a class.
Andrea, get on it right away.
Get on it. Anyway, so yeah.
That's funny.
Well,
okay.
Oh gosh.
Well, and she'd probably say you should read them how you feel them intuitively. So I'm sure she would not make you read them exactly how she reads them.
And I think she'll be excited to see how other people their definitions as well. So it's a combo here. It's a combination.
I say, yeah, we'll have to do it the way we have to do it tonight because they're brand new.
Okay, so I can't.
The cards are all intuitive. You interpret. Okay. That's good.
Yeah. I still would like to do a little. I would still love for her to give us at least a few.
Yeah, I would too. Like an instruction, just like how she, especially for someone like me who doesn't use cards that often. I'm not. I don't.
Well,
so it would be really useful for me just to know some of the hard and fast rules or some of the things to know.
But you're an intuitive, so I think you'll be fine.
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Again, another thing, we need to be sending intention and prayer and life and I know, Andrea, are you listening? This weekend is her Thanksgiving, so.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting.
False Teeth Real Tarot says she put in a few videos for the chakra reading she does.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll have to check those out when the time comes.
That's fun. Fun. Okay. Was Ashley Babbitt one of the pipe people? Oh. One of the pipe people.
I'm getting I don't think so. At least I don't think so. I know. There's something about a time lapse or something about a time frame or time lapse or something that's wrong or different. Like it doesn't add up or it doesn't match up or something. So that's what I'm getting.
I am getting with this a line of control, a line of like the orders, a line of orders there.
Oh,
Okay. I don't see Ashley Babbitt, but I'm not saying that she didn't know, because when I tapped into like her, obviously she was part of a plan of some sort, but I don't see her connection in this line of things to the pipe bomb.
Okay.
But I do see a line of order, like a command.
Right.
Oh, let me plug in my computer. I guess it's not plugged. Oh, here it is right now. There we go. It's like they chose the most least likely person to carry it out. And they're trying to make this line like a web where you wouldn't be able to connect the dots back.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I feel like I'm sensing that they didn't do a good enough job, because I don't feel like they're going to be able to hide.
I've always felt like they'd catch the person. So
Yeah.
I think they will.
Whoa. She is the one that Janice that was shot.
Mm-hmm.
That was killed.
I always see her surrounded by men and wanting to be surrounded by men. Just liking that energy more than like being with women. I just feel like she liked the male energy. There's
Mm-hmm.
something about it that she was either used to or liked. I always get that with her. So. But yeah, I'm not getting that she was directly laid a pipe bomb or anything like that.
No.
I don't get anything like that.
Mm-mm. Yeah. It was very calculating, though, the bomb, placing the very calculating, and meant. I think it was actually meant to do harm, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they were not able to pull it off exactly how they were being instructed to, or what, but the intent was to harm. But again, it wasn't attached to her. I'm not kidding. So.
I was thinking today, I don't know what the Republicans are just the bad karma that they're accruing. I'm just like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
It's such to take something like January 6th and to double down and say, oh, it's no big deal, it's totally fine, and covering things up, trying to help people that are clearly violent. And it's insanity. It really is just insanity. And I just think, if I just think about as an intuitive, I just think about that black icky karma that they're just rolling around in. Like they're not doing anything to try to correct something, fix something, make it better, none of that. They're just rolling in it. So the only way I can
rolling
say
in the swamp.
That's what it feels like. It does. It feels like just rolling in that icky place and not even trying to fix it, get and be in a different place. It's just, yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I the Mucky Muck, and then Mitch McConnell, and some of these characters.
And here, and just to show you the difference, I was out on my deck because Lucy went potty out on the deck, and I was worried about spraying a fly and killing a fly. So
Right.
that's the karma I'm worried about.
Exactly.
I don't want to kill a fly. It's out where it's supposed to be. Why I'm spraying? I don't want to kill it out here. So anyway,
exactly. Anymore, it's like, oh my gosh,
the difference of mindset.
I go like this, and there's like like something. Oh, I think I might. You know what I mean? Like a little gnat or whatever, mosquito. I don't even know. Like I'm always terrified. I'm gonna. Did I accidentally
hurt something? I know.
Or trying to get a spider out the door.
Trying not to hurt anything. I know. It's unbelievable the way that
I'm like,
people are wired so differently. Yeah.
After all that trauma trying to get you out the door, do you have all your legs still?
Yeah.
It's like awful.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, Republican legislators.
Tina says, yes, ants, just move away. Pray that way.
Yeah, no, Adam has seen me usher flies out the door several times. I kind of like rally them and just throw them out the door. I don't want to kill them. So yeah.
Exactly. It's hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Scoot, fly away, please. Exactly. Will Republican legislators of Iowa successfully redistrict the state to their advantage, or will they be stopped?
Someone said they apologize to the ants before they squish them in their
apartment. Oh yeah. Oh, I've done that too.
Sorry.
Guys, sorry. Even if you try to sweep ants away, some of them tumble, and you know what I mean? It just I do see it. I say, oh, sorry.
We're all preaching to the choir here, I think. Everybody knows. All these tender hearts here. Okay.
Iowa. I don't feel it's going to go whatever. I do not think they're going to be successful.
I'm feeling like the courts get involved because I'm feeling a ruling or a judge coming in.
It's almost like they feel like they're on their home stretch, and then something happens. It's the feeling with what they're being shown, and the feeling coming in with that. That's kind of what it feels like. It's like they're on the home stretch, and then something comes in. They're like, that just killed them.
I feel like a judge comes in. I feel like it's a male puts down the hammer.
Gentle Whisperer says, I say a prayer and apologize, but I can't deal with fire ants. I love that Gentle Whisperer. Yeah, no fire ants. No
fire ants.
Things. Sorry.
Well, mosquitoes, I have to say, I'm mosquitoes I have a hard time with. So
mosquitoes. Yeah. Yeah, they're really trying to make something happen, these two.
I'm just gonna say they're kind of relentless, but
Yeah.
I do feel like you're right. I think they are stopped.
But yeah, it's hitting dry. It's going to dry up. Because you have someone coming in, and we have that judge.
Repairman.
Yeah, he's gonna take it apart. And again, it's all part of that swamp. Every time
Yeah.
they're in that stuff you were talking about.
Yeah. That is one thing I can say is that I think, the fact they use the same tactics over and over again. It's an old energy, and those old energies that just roll around, they do tend to fade, burn out, and eventually, these are all very old things that they've done for years and years, and they are starting to just kind of peter out, not do what they used to. It's nothing new.
And I'm glad you said that, because when the first thing I heard was, this stuff isn't allowed anymore. Like, this energy is not allowed anymore. We can't do the same thing as yesterday. I just didn't know how to place it when it came in, but now, again.
Interesting.
Thank you, Lucian. Everybody's talking about mosquitoes now.
Oh, sorry. I know. It's my one,
flies and spiders, and there's certain things. When I lived in San Diego, I lived in East County, and for a while, I lived all over San Diego. I lived on the coast. I lived in East County. I mean, in East, and we had scorpions. Yeah.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
No. I had to have a service because I refused to have scorpions in my house or around my house. I can't do scorpions, you guys. So I apologize to all the scorpions who may have passed on my behalf, but I don't know.
Well, I'm a Scorpio, and I don't like scorpions either, so it's okay. We had one in our bathroom in Hawaii, and it was a bad day for that scorpion. So,
but you know what I mean? Their energy is so evil. Poor little scorpion.
Poor scorpion, just doing what he does.
They are gnarly, Lucian. They are gnarly.
Yeah.
So yeah. You see, my arms are like this. Scorpions. Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Rebecca is also a Scorpio, and she hates scorpions. And no, I'm horrified of spiders, but I have learned to put them outside, save them, put them outside. But I used to not even be able to go in the room where there was a spider. That's how bad it was.
I say that's my husband. He calls me for spiders. He can't do spiders. In England, they get really huge, so he just has a special for spiders. Yeah, I'm fine with spiders.
Oh yeah, no, But when there's a long time when there was no one else to call, so I had to buck up. Anyway. Yeah. I think I probably missed the comment. I can be staring right at the comments, you guys, and I miss so many comments. because they jump, they pop.
Aw. Melissa says, I like spiders. I would like a garden for spiders. That, yeah. I mean, some people
See,
do
we
them.
need you.
They have a place in the universe for absolutely sure. That's absolutely true.
We need you. Yeah, we need. Oh, there it is. We need more people like you loving those spiders.
Yeah. Yeah. Part of the ecosystem. Okay. Will Bannon and others be arrested for not appearing for the...
Oh my gosh, Marvita bucked up with the scorpions. Are you kidding me? Marvita, you're my hero.
Wow.
Just thinking about it, I'm starting to get hot. And like, that's how bad it is with the scorpions.
Like, no.
Oh yeah, man's black widows.
Oh gosh, yeah. Black widows are scary.
Well, because they're deadly to us. Okay. Will Bannon and others be arrested for not appearing for the 616 investigation?
I'm feeling like on the committee there's a agreement that like this can't stand. You know, people that won't show up and won't talk, whatever, to the committee can't stand. But I feel like there's disagreement as to how to remedy it. So I feel like they need to get on the same page. They're not on the same page right now. Some people are like, throw them in jail, and some people are like, fine them, and some people are, you know, go through the courts. I mean, I feel like they're all very, they all agree something needs to be done, but they're not sure how forceful to be. And they have to get on the same page, because I just feel like because some people are very like, this needs to stop and this needs to be. I'm feeling heaviness on like the fines of money.
Yeah, Susan says, if it were you or me, we'd be thrown in jail.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like Bannon the energy I'm feeling off him right now, he's just so obstinate.
Yes.
Anything to be. I feel like when he was growing up, it didn't matter what you were talking about. He would want to be on the other side just to argue.
Just to be contrary.
Just
yeah.
to be contrary.
Yeah. He's dangerous too, because he has a very, I feel like he has a very clear idea of what his like worldview is. He has a very clear idea about it. I feel like with Trump, I always feel like it's in the moment. It's very scattered. It's kind of, it's here and it's there. It's not consistent, but he's very like, this is the way the world should be. This is the way the world should work. So it's far more calculating of an energy to me, or far more calculated to me than someone like Trump, who just feels kind of like a mess.
Oh yeah, no.
He feels very calculating and very sure of what he thinks and the way things should be. It's far more dangerous to me. That's at least the way it comes across when I look into him, or when I tune into him, I read him. It feels far more, makes the hair on, you know, it's that Hitler-y kind of energy. I don't want to say it, but that is what
Terry
it
just called him
like.
Gestapo. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels very, yeah. Oh, okay. Somebody else, because it feels that kind of energy. So
yeah, he's totally okay. So we have a block here. So he's blocking any type of gathering any of the vomit coming out. But look at him. He's standing in front of the weirdo and the demon. And isn't that interesting? That weirdo keeps coming up, but
he is a weirdo for sure. That's a perfect. It kind of looks like him too. So
I get this all the time. Whole thing and Trump and
he is a weirdo.
Yeah. But I feel like he's like standing in front of that. He's trying to block it. He's trying to block it.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of people who have this deck here, and I have the at the bottom of the deck, the watchdog and the wrestling ring. So getting in the ring and the watchdog. I feel like it might play out. I feel like
if they can get on the same page, they need to get on the same page. They need to get, this is what we do. And this is what we do for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're Steve Bannon. It doesn't matter if you're Joe Schmo. This is what we do. And maybe that's what I'm feeling is they're working this out or they're talking it out, because I feel like right now it's unbalanced. It's not quite there, but I think you're right. I think they understand something needs to happen. Yeah. These people cannot keep doing this. No, so maybe they're trying to work it out or figure it out, because that is what they need to do. They need a cohesive, this is what we do.
Yeah, they definitely need to take care, exactly what you're saying. It's like you're reading these cards. But again, this is always my knight in shining armor who comes in and makes that change.
Right.
So look at him coming in after him. So they're kicking back. Yeah. Right? He's coming in.
That's exactly how I want him to be taken when he's on his lounge chair and thinking he's just gotten away with everything.
But he's not going to get away with it. He's not going to get away with it. And they're going to resurrect this. And they're going to find out where they're going to find out about, they literally are going to find out about, I love this. The smoking gun and where everything's buried and all the devotees, it's all going to come out, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I know it doesn't feel like it now.
Freeze assets. Maybe that is, Catherine, maybe what I'm seeing with money, that may be something that's on the table right now is freezing assets and that kind of thing. Because I agree. This messing around with these people that just think they can do whatever they want. It's not.
They think they can just lay back on that lounge chair.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he's a sneaky one. Yeah. Doesn't it feel like that, Glenn? I think you're not the only one that feels that.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been watching this and we're just like, what? How can that? And so, yeah. I think they're figuring out ways to do this legally,
Yeah.
Back in the day, you just find people dead. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
So now they're trying to do it a whole different way, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other day when I read on this, on Bannon, I felt like, that he was, like this, like he's trying to get away with it, but something down he has to go, but I'm not, whatever that is, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Please read on Biden's squashing Trump's executive privilege request.
Okay.
Would that be like no one's above the law type of thing?
Yeah, I just saw this before. In fact, before we came on, I saw a news story that Trump requested that he keep this first batch of documents that they're asking for from the White House, records from the White House, that Biden keep them quiet under executive privilege. And Biden said, no, here you go. Here's all this stuff. So he's not playing that game. So he just said no. But I wanted to check in to see on Trump how he's going to. I mean, clearly he's not going to be happy about it, but I feel like there's something in there.
How will it affect him, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's something specific he was trying to keep. I feel like there's something with a lawyer. There's something specific. I feel like Trump did not want this to get out. And so, but I feel like it's something with the lawyer, the White House lawyer, or the something with a lawyer. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is, but it's something specific that Trump was like, this can't get out. But it's getting out. It's coming out. So
yeah, something's circling around and biting him in the butt with this. They're showing. Yeah. And
because whatever that was, I feel like that thing is illegal. That's illegal. So I don't know what this is, but I'm sure we'll find out.
I wonder if it also, because I'm seeing connections, I wonder if it also connects other people in as well.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Barr. Oh, it could be Barr. I didn't think about that. It could be Barr.
Oh.
He certainly is a lawyer. That's true. Well, as I guess for the moment he is.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm using the Andrea's cards. Yeah, so there is new stuff and it's coming out soon. New and soon. So we'll hear about it, right? We'll hear about it maybe soon, but it's new. New information that, of course, that he's trying to hide that may implicate him and 3 others, right? The connection of 3 others. Now, I know a lot of people know what these all mean when she uses them.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold them up and you guys can interpret them. But yeah, it's going to connect the 3. The truth is coming out. Look at that. It's going to create a little chaos in the camp. Okay. And yeah, so and look at everything that's involved. That will be kind of linked to it, right? So any communication between these, I feel like it's going to link to some communications back and forth, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's coming down on them. Look at that, coming down.
Absolutely. And the lightning bolt makes me think of it could be something shocking, something that
Oh,
is
shocking. Yeah, that's a good
shocking,
one.
right?
Shocking.
Kind of illuminating or kind of shocking.
Shocking. I think that also sometimes this card is about the virus, but
Oh,
could be it could
oh,
be
interesting.
uh, it could be other things too. It's used
Yeah,
for many things, but
right.
something coming to the surface, though. Absolutely coming
Interesting.
to the surface.
And when I've read on just
Oh,
just the commission before, I've gotten that the stuff that comes out is going to be incredibly shocking, and it will take the nation back. And there, it almost will be like there isn't a way they can shove this under the rug. They have to do something about it because it's so. Oh my
yeah,
gosh!
yeah.
Thank you, Catherine.
Hey, thank you, Catherine. Blessings. Thank you for your
Super.
kind support. And thank you, Suzanne, as well. Um, it will be because, oh, I just heard a beep.
I know, Chris, we feel like we can't be shocked anymore, but I do feel like it's going to be like, it's going to be pretty shocking.
It even shocks some of the GOP people.
Yes, exactly.
Because I've seen them, who was it? Maybe someone will remember. I did a reading on someone and their mind was blown. Like their head was being blown. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember who it was, but they were shocked themselves.
Yeah.
To whatever was happening. Or came out or whatever.
They're beginning to shock even themselves.
They're shocking themselves even. It's like, whoa.
What did we do? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hide this. Oof. No, Kim, we've been reading, we this whole family, we've all been together doing this for a couple of years now or whatever. But do you remember reading, like a year ago, talking about, kind of now and what we've been seeing and going through and being here now, we said it would be a little bit of a rough road getting here and we'd need to be patient. Remember? I remember those words coming out of your mouth and I know I've said them. And so now we're in this and my spirit team's coming in and just saying patience.
Patience. Yeah. Yeah. As I think we look back on history and we see like, oh, this happened and then this resulted, and we forget that there's years in between, when we look at, whether it's World War II or, all of these things, it does take time for things to come out, be uncovered, even like Watergate and things like that. It was over a long time where they had to discover all this stuff and bring it out. And, and now it's going to be even slower because we have a party that is completely pushing back, not looking for the truth, wanting to cover up the truth. So it's going to be harder, but it's going to come out. The truth is going to prevail.
Yes. True.
And this is going to, we're going to have change, and change hurts sometimes. Sometimes it's painful and it's hard to see. It's hard to find out stuff about your own family, your own stuff coming out, your own country. But this is a long time coming. A lot of the stuff that's coming out from the Me Too movement to Black Lives Matter to all of these things. It's like a big reckoning in this country because of all the stuff shoved under the rug for so long.
So long.
Yeah.
And we are in the shift. We're in it together,
Yes,
guys. We're
exactly.
in it together. And
plus the shift that's going on. It's like but it's all part of the whole, right? It's all part of this. Yeah. And we'll get there. It's just the day to day is just putting one foot in front of the other and just keep going. We're gonna get there.
And stay in that place of knowing that we're going to get there.
Yes.
Because that's the energy we want to be putting out. That's the ripples we want to be putting out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Connie, we've been waiting 529 years.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. Definitely. And, the injustice of it. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
I sometimes, I can, try to be on, rise above it and everything. But I'm telling you guys, the injustice of things, the injusticeness. And just like someone said earlier, that if it was us, we'd be arrested already.
Right.
And it's just the injustice.
Right.
It's just, anyway. All right.
It is. Yeah.
Will the Dems be forced to use
reconciliation
to raise the debt ceiling? Now that's what McConnell wants them to do, right?
Yeah.
He wants them to use
it's
like one more that they have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his whole plan.
I'm hearing something up his sleeve. So I feel like somebody has something up their sleeve, like they're gonna figure this out. They've figured out a way to remedy this where they don't have to do that. It could be an executive thing or a Biden thing, but I feel like there's something up his sleeve is what I'm hearing.
I also feel like, like maybe still being able to get some people to cross over the aisle, or is that's what it would be called, to get the votes, or
right.
Yeah, it's all a freaking game to McConnell. He wants to use it up on this so they don't get to use it on the infrastructure bill. It's like, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and I was reading on him last night, and his energy is so jaded. I can't even express how just insulated and jaded his energy is, and how this is living the way he has over the years, how it has affected his psyche and the way that he thinks about things. It just isn't the way you and I think about things. It's a different world.
It really is. It really is. I really, really feel he has no qualms.
Yeah.
Feeling like he is doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have good news, you guys.
Good.
Really, really good news. Spirit's wanting us to trust. This is the crown chakra, right?
Mm-hmm.
So trust. It will be signed in without everybody. It's going to come together. Look at that. We got the unicorn, everybody coming together. Trust. We will get the votes.
Yeah.
Without it. Wow. I don't even know how it could get any better than that.
Yeah. That's great.
Very positive. At the bottom of the deck, we have truth and positive and the lightning bolt and time. So
Yeah. That's exactly what not exactly like that, but that's what I was feeling. There is something they have figured out. They've got something up their sleeve they're going to pull out.
exactly.
They got it.
I wonder, I keep getting the number 6.
Gma says it can't get better than a unicorn. Yay.
That's right.
Magic and unicorns. That's right.
Rainbows and unicorns. It can't get better than that.
No, it can't.
I love it. Yeah, that's a good question. I know we keep waiting for something to happen to Mitch, don't we? I mean, not death, but I feel like I keep waiting for something,
Right.
handcuffs or something.
Well, I mean, that he has all kinds of stuff that he's done, but the problem, I think, for a lot of this is that the awful things they do, a lot of things are legal. They can do them, take money from awful places, take money from icky people. It's the rules that are icky, that are gross. They need to change. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. But there is some, I just, he's messed up some places, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Justice. Aw, Bonds. We love you too. Did I miss the next question? I probably did. I love these cards, you guys. Love them.
And before we end, Debbie, I want to let people know that we have room in our Saturday class.
We do.
They want to get in. So.
Our Tuesday one filled up, but we do have room in the Saturday one. So if you're interested, check that out. And I'll put the link. I think we both have the link in our community pages, but I'll see if I can put the new link, another link. So it's at the top of the community page.
Yeah. I'll put it in again. And if you can't, you can always, you can email me at intuitiveview at gmail.com, and I'll send you the link. Or if you just need, if you have, little questions about it or anything like that, just send an email. I'm happy to do that, but we would love to have you guys in our class.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be so fun. Yeah. I'm really, really excited about this one.
Yeah, me too. And it's all.
I love all the class. I mean, they're just. It's fun to see everybody face to face and get to talk and answer questions, and it's such a different experience. And the chat is wonderful, and I love the chat. But seeing everybody on Zoom, it's really, really fun. It's really a good time to get to know everybody that way.
Bond says, "Please don't make me the only one in the Saturday class. Please come join me."
We have more than one, but yes, we don't want to. Yeah, we have more people in our class, but
yeah, let's fill it up. It's fun. It makes it fun.
I really thought it would be the opposite. I thought maybe the Saturday one would fill first because people work and whatever. But but either way, I mean, it's great. It'll be a blast. So yeah, come and join us.
All right. Will South Dakota, as the haven for hidden billionaires' accounts, be caught and stopped? South Dakota. I didn't know this.
Huh. Hidden billionaires' accounts.
Connie says it was just in the news.
Oh, interesting.
It will be all over the news again this weekend.
There's something about somebody, I don't know if it's the state, but there's something about somebody, there's a dependence on this in some way. These billionaires having their money there, there's some kind of dependence on it. So, I don't know what this is. And there's a woman too. I'm seeing a woman.
Oh.
But I feel like I want it to be there. I need it to be there. I depend on it. So I don't know what this is, but
they keep showing me. I keep being shown Mount Rushmore. Is that's in South Dakota or North? That's in South Dakota, right?
I don't know.
Mount Rushmore. I feel like it's in. South Dakota. Okay, they keep showing me, and there's a connection to Mount Rushmore and this whole situation.
Oh, Christy Nome. Oh, that's maybe the woman that I'm sensing or feeling, because I feel like something with this woman, like I depend on this. I need this to happen. I need this to be here. So I feel like has something to do with this, whatever, is liking it to be there, or liking this to be this way, that these billionaires have money there. So, and it's like, I depend on it.
Christy Nome. Yeah. So anyway, so they're connecting Mount Rushmore to this issue. So, and Connie just is reminding me, I did a reading on Mount Rushmore a while back, and it was a cold reading to me because I had no idea, but it was connected to some dark, like underground stuff, like dark something, and where people. And it was a cold reading for me because I don't know this. I don't know anything, right? So it was coming to me. I'm like, I don't know how to even say this because this is what's coming through. And I'm not a conspiracy person. So I was just giving what was coming in. And apparently they're like, I guess you would call it like a society of something, right?
Like a secret society, that kind of thing.
Really deep, deep. And this is where that puppet master would be that we always talk about.
Interesting.
And it's rooted here in Mount Rushmore for some reason. I have no idea. I would love to find out if someone did history on that or knows more about that, but that was what went through. And it's connected to this now. This question, when I tapped over it, they were connecting it to Mount Rushmore.
Oh, interesting.
And I even had to try to remember Mount Rushmore's in South Dakota, right? Or, yeah.
Right.
So that's
interesting.
Yeah.
Is this all coming out, you guys? This is all coming out. Janine.
Janine, thank you.
It is. It's all coming out. They can, this is the time. It's coming out.
I'm getting hot on this one again. Let me tap into this. Oh. Yeah, it's all coming out. Money. All connected. They're going to figure this out. and all that are connected to it. And you have the shitstorm. It's going to create a shitstorm.
Oh God.
But it's all going to be revealed. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel the same thing. I feel like it's all coming out.
It is. And who's not, it doesn't matter who's, you're not going to be safe. No matter what. You're not going to be safe. Kings and queens no one's safe from this.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Well,
to be continued.
To be continued on this for sure.
Sounds very interesting. Yeah.
And but as far as this answer, I do feel that it's being illuminated right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Awakening with Susan. I love how clear Andrea's cards are. Exactly.
Charm.
Charm. Oh, Ziggy says that South Dakota is one of the many tax havens revealed by the Pandora Papers.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, this is all coming out.
South Dakota is the new Cayman Islands. Wow, who would have thunk?
I guess when you have, corrupt government and you have corrupt people wanting to play ball, I guess that's what happens,
Yeah.
Yuck.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I feel like we just opened Pandora's box, but
I know, right? Well, you guys can pick it up on Sunday when you do your.
We'll just keep it going. We'll just keep checking in on it. Wow.
You can rest tomorrow, and then Sunday you got to pick up the ball again and start to go.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Well, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
And please enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe and continue to lead with love and understanding. And remember, the energy that you put out does create a ripple. So let's send that good energy out. And we have a lot of readers on here tonight, a lot of other channels. Please check them out as well. And thank you everyone for being here. Lucienne, a special hug and thank you to you for holding the list and for all the moderators and so forth. So
yeah, thank you, Lucienne.
Blessings. Love, love, love. Yes, Terry.
Thank you, everybody.
And thank you, Kim, for hanging out tonight.
Steffi, it was a lot of fun. It's like I feel like we're back in the saddle. We kind of you're kind of traveling and I was traveling, and now we're all back. And
and we're moving into fall and winter.
Yeah,
so we kind of house up a little more. And
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Love you guys. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.